Hello, welcome to another video. Long time no see, but it's Christmas, and I had a great Christmas, and I hope you did too. Today we're going to be looking at some of the NASCAR diecasts I got, and an IndyCar diecast over Christmas. I was really lucky to get a lot of really cool and awesome diecasts. I got around like 25 164th, and I even got a 124th scale car, which you'll see coming up. So let's get started with the 2023 Next Gen Diecasts. All right, so I got five NASCAR Authentics this year for Christmas, and let's take a look in numerical order. So first of all, we got this Ream.com Kevin Harvick. I love this paint scheme. I like it a lot more than his Hunt Brothers Pizza cars, and I think it's just a clean scheme. Might be the last Kevin Harvick I ever get. We'll see. At least the newest last one. This is a really nice scheme, and I like it a lot. Next up, a driver I'm not the biggest fan of, but I don't mind him, especially now that he moved to RCR. I think he did a great job this year, and this is one of the better schemes he had. I liked the one with the croissant a little more, but this is probably my second favorite, the Lenovo Chevy number 8 for Kyle Busch. I'll be putting him in the background, as you could see, so you could like take a look at him more. But next up, Chase Elliott, the Hooters car. I really like this one a lot more than his Hooters cars in the past few years. This one is really nice. It reminds me of like an 80s paint scheme with all the orange focus, orange and like blue streaks along the side, and just the 40th anniversary. That's probably what they were going for, but it turned out really nice. But unfortunately, the T in the Hooters logo is missing. I don't know why that is, but that's a really good scheme for Elliott. Next up is one that I did not open yet. I've been meaning to, but I kind of forgot. It's this Paula Casino Chris Buescher. I do not like this paint scheme, unfortunately. It's still a really cool car to have because I don't have many Chris Bueschers, but I just not a fan of the different purples and pinks. I think if they just stuck with one color, like throughout this whole like side over here, one pink, I think it would look better. And I just don't like the flat gray. I don't know, just not my favorite scheme. We'll put this one over here. All right, and then the last of the NASCAR Authentics is this Alex Bowman. This one's like darker than I remember, but it's really cool. I like this one. It kind of matches with the Elliott one. It looks like an 80s like feel, the colors like the blue and the purple. This one turned out really good. I like this one better than his like primary he ran this year that had the white. I didn't think the white fit very well. All right, now let's take a look at the three other 2023 diecasts I got. These are all the more expensive one. I can't remember what they're called, but they all have the metal chassis. And let's start out with the opposite numerical order. This Ricky Stenhouse. This is his Daytona 500 winning car. As you can see, it's got the confetti. Not a big fan of the logo on the hood, but other than that, a beautiful car. I love the Cottonelle. I love a lot of like tissue and toilet paper cars. They look good. It really looks really nice. It looks really clean. I like the confetti it adds to it, and it covers up that dumb Kroger logo. All right, next up we have Michael McDowell's FreightAuctions.com car. I do really like this one. I think this one and his Loves car are just really good. I went with this one. I asked for this one instead. Just because everyone probably is the Loves car, and nobody gives enough love to the Freight Auctions car, so I wanted this one. And I think it looks great. And then last, and probably the best out of all of these, is this AJ Allmendinger Gain car. As you probably know he's my favorite driver because he's in my channel name. Super bummed out about the news, but whatever. I love this paint scheme. Really nice bright green. I love the little like lemons and all the like soap stuff. It looks really good. And I didn't even see, what did that even say? Smell you later. That's hilarious. I don't know if it will focus enough, but it says smell you later on the back. I did not notice that until just now. And we're gonna move this out of the way a bit. Put him there. Okay, next up we have a 2023 Christian Lumgard. This is Gatorade and Hy-Vee. He won the race, believe, in. I don't want to say it because I'm going to get it wrong, but I don't remember. But he won a race this year. It was on my birthday, I think. No. Maybe not. I don't think so. Never mind. But anyway, this is a beautiful paint scheme for Christian Lumgard. I'm starting to like him a lot more. He's one of my favorite IndyCar drivers now. And I think, besides that bright green one that kind of was the same color as the AJ, this was his best scheme he ran all year. But unfortunately, I don't make that bright green one. At least I haven't seen it. Okay, now we're going to move to 2022, where I got two cars. I got this. Oh, I gotta move the camera back. It's huge. This AJ Allmendinger. This 2022, this, I believe, was his Coda win car, and this is the winner's circle version, and I am so glad at least the name is back into NASCAR diecast making. This is a beautiful car. I love it so much, and I just love the packaging. I'm not going to take it out of the packaging. I'm just going to leave it in and probably put it on my shelf. But here's the car. Nutrigen. I don't see much like dirt, so I don't know if it's like really a raced version, but it's still a great Xfinity car, and I love the paint scheme. So I'm really glad it wasn't some bad paint scheme he ran. Okay. Now for the 124 scale car, it's kind of the same, but this was AJ's. This was AJ's. His, I believe, his Indy Road Course win from 2022. So this one has a lot of wear, and I really like that. It makes it look perfectly run. Sorry. It's got like a scuff down there. It's got a lot of dirt on the sides. The front end has a lot of dirt on the nose. And my favorite part probably here is like it's burnt a bit. It looks burnt, and that is really cool to me. And I really like this car. It's the same paint scheme as the one he won. Oh no, it's not. It's got something different on the hood. Never mind. I take that back. But it's the same primary, and I like both of them equally. Okay, next up, our cars. These cars are going to be featured in stop motions, and I know I have not given up on that. I'm about halfway done with the next one. Hopefully they'll come out before the end of the year, but it might not. I don't know. We'll see. But what I'm talking about is 2004 164 diecasts. So we'll go in numerical order again. Starting out with this Joe Nemechek U.S. Army. This is the 40th anniversary of G.I. Joe car. I really like this one a lot. The camo on the front and the flat black mixes so well. I think it looks just absolutely beautiful. And I like Joe Nemechek. I got his signature at Road America this year, so I had to get another one of his cars, just because he was so nice to me at the track. All right, next up is the number 2. This is Rusty Wallace's Kodak film car. I'm a bit bummed out that it says Rusty instead of Miller, but whatever. You can barely see it, and you won't see it in the stop motion, so it doesn't matter that much. But this is a really nice scheme. The yellow and the red, I don't really tend to like yellow and red cars that much, but this one is so super nice. I just love it. All right, next up is the number 5. This is Terry Labonte, 2004 Delphi Kellogg's car. Whoa, sorry, whoopsies. This one's really nice. It reminds me of like a dinosaur, like dinosaur pattern on the side. It's got like Jurassic Park vibes going on, but it really looks nice. Almost dropped it again. What is wrong with me? Really nice car. It speaks for itself. I think I don't have much to say. I don't know how people who review diecasts say this much. I mean, it looks good, and that's really all I could say. I wouldn't buy something I don't like, and I don't like. I mean, I do like this Dale Jr. Budweiser car. I'm really surprised I didn't have this one in my collection already. But this is the censored one, so I had to take it off the base. Yep, it speaks for itself. It's Dale Jr.'s Budweiser, red, bright red, 2004 car, and it's just a wonderful looking machine and wonderfully looking diecast. Next up, I think this one is my favorite that I got out of all of the cars. This is Casey Kane's Mopar Dodge 2004. Is the rookie. Obviously, he was rookie that year. But I just love the paint scheme, how it fades from white to very light blue, and then in the back it gets dark blue. I don't even know if that's a black, but it's got barbed wire all over it. It's such a cool looking car. And then the Mopar logo on the hood makes it look even better. That's just a beautiful car. And I'm gonna make room for this thing because it's probably my favorite. All right, next we got Ricky Rudd's Air Force 2004 Ford. I really like this one too. I like a lot of his Air Force cars, and even the Air Force cars that Elliott Sadler ran before Elliott Sadler joined Robert Yates. They just always seem to have really nice looking paint schemes, and this one's no different. I love the blue, and I like the. It kind of looks like it's going really fast on the side, like the black and a bit of yellow streaks. It looks really nice. Next up, I don't think I've ever said it, but in my stop motions, I have two cars that aren't from 2004. One of them is the Jeff Green, the 30. It's actually a Steve Park car. I could not find a Jeff Green from that year. So that is. And then the other one was Robbie Gordon. I could not find one until this Christmas, and I asked for it, and I got it, and I love it. I'm so glad I'm able to make this stop motions a bit more realistic by getting rid of the 2003 car, even though nobody probably noticed. Maybe one person. I bet you one person noticed. But this is a beautiful car. I like it a lot more than the one I have, because the one I have was black with a bit of orange, and this one's orange with a bit of black. And I think it makes it look a lot more special because a lot of cars out there are dark blue or black, and bright orange stands out much better. It's a beautiful car, and I'm glad to add it to my collection after trying to find one for about a year. We're down to the final four, and I got a new driver for the stop motions. I got Kerry Earnhardt's Tracker Boats Bass Pro Shop car, and this one, I don't quote me on this because I might be wrong. I think this is the car he ran at the All Star Open in 2004. So I might be wrong. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's got "Thanks Dad" on the front. That's really nice. He was a rookie that year, I think. Apparently, it's got some scuffs on the back, but I could fix that. Um, this one was not in the package, so I got lucky with the quality of the paint, and it's still really nice. And you'll see this one not in the one I'm working on, but the next one, the next stop motion. So that's the last you'll see of it for a little while. And we got three more. This one's another one of my favorites. This is Elliott Sadler's. This is the one he ran at the 500 in 2004, the all gray and black. I love the contrast of the bright red numbers on the all black and white car. I think that is so cool. And I'm so glad he was able to get the pole for the 500. A lot of you have probably seen that image because it's one of the first images that comes up when you search NASCAR. But it's like the front row for the 2004 500, and this was front and center for that. And I just love that paint scheme. And then we're down to the final two. We got Sterling Marlin. I think this is the Kentucky Derby scheme, seeing as it's got a big horse on the side. It probably is. I like the diamond pattern on the hood. I think that's really cool with the Kentucky Derby logo, I believe. Yep. And then it even has the number. I don't know if that means the 130th running, but it says 130. I'm not a Kentucky Derby nut like I am for NASCAR. I don't think I've ever watched it, and I think they should have more than one lap. That's a joke. Uh, I love the Coors Light logo. I think it looks really nice, just like in the corner there, like nice and small. Beautiful car. And the final car for this video, and the final one I got for Christmas 2023, is this back in black Jeff Burton Hot Wheels scheme. Now, he ran this at the spring Darlington race, I think. Again, I wasn't alive back then, so don't quote me on that, but that's what I remember. This is a really nice scheme. I love the track on the side that goes behind the number. And even the Hot Wheels logo is making a little appearance on the side, and that looks really nice. I just say back on track. No, I swear it was back in black. On the packaging, but that's cool too. If it's back on track, then maybe I'm just forgetting something. Have to tell me in the comments. But this is a beautiful car, and I'm so grateful to be able to have all these cars, and I'm so grateful to have a YouTube audience. Thank you for watching the first stop motion I did. Hopefully, I can get the next one out soon. Halfway done, and I'll give you a hint. It's a short track, so a lot of passing, a lot of lap cars. I'll see you guys whenever that comes out, because that'll probably be my next video. And hope you had a Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys later. Bye.